ongoing series, A More Perfect Union, aims to show that what unites us as Americans is far greater than what divides us. Today, we're looking at a partnership between a university and a retirement home that's giving residents the best of both worlds. We traveled to Des Moines, Iowa to visit Gabby Clutter, a 22-year-old student with a unique college experience. Gabby Clutter is like any other senior vocal performance major at Drake University in Des Moines, Iowa. Except for when she leaves campus and heads home. When you got into college, did you ever think you'd be living in a retirement community?
No, I did not. It was not something that I thought was even possible.
Yes, Gabby Clutter's senior year housing is actually a senior living community.
Are you going to zip line?
No, I'm not going to zip line.
Deerfield, about 15 minutes from Drake.
It was an idea that we had as part of having a healthy living community.
Executive Director James Robinson said Deerfield launched their Artist in Residence program 2 years ago. A student from Drake is selected, given a free apartment and meals, then integrated into the senior community.
Where'd the idea come from to have somebody who's in college living at a retirement community?
Well, we're not the pioneer for doing this. This has been done at other communities in the United States and in other countries, but it was something that we felt passionate about doing here at Deerfield.
So what's it been like having Gabby here?
It's been just amazing.
89-year-old Glennis Nunn was one of the first residents to welcome Gabby to her new home.
What was it about Gabby that made her the right person to be here?
Her willingness to come, to give up college life and come live at a retirement community. Now we give her room and board.
Right.
As she said, a washer and a dryer and a parking place inside. What more could you ask for?
Especially in Iowa winters, that is big. I know that.
That's big.
It seems like you have this amazing opportunity to get a bunch of grandparents in your life.
Yes, yeah. I have a couple that I recently started dating someone, and I told them about it, and they're like, well, he needs to come here for dinner because us grandmas need to approve. And so it's really nice.
I understand it was a requirement that she bring her boyfriend.
Oh, yes, definitely. I don't know what we would have said if we didn't like him.
I'm sure you would have told her.
Yeah, probably.
The piece that I will be singing is called Pil del Sueño.
Besides socializing with residents, the only cost for Gabby's room and board? A couple of recitals a month. An activity she says has given her more confidence as a performer. But both Gabby and the residents say the greatest benefit of the program is the chance to learn from another generation.
It's such a cool experience, not only for the residents, but for the people at Drake, too, because I always have my friends come, and they see how special it is and how important it is to connect to people outside of your little bubble.
What has been so nice about having some younger people here?
The interaction. And just seeing the youth, we hear so many awful things about young people. And now we see the best things of
like
young
what?
People. How interested they are in us. And that was a surprise to me.
It was so great.
I think so often young people stereotype anyone that may be over 50 or
40.
or 40. But you get up into people who are 80 and older, mid-70s. I think they think that we're all in wheelchairs and not interested in anything, and they find out a whole different aspect.
And why is that important?
Not to be afraid of aging. And I think maybe respect for older people. And I think that's very important.
Do you think you've gotten more from this program or put in more to this program?
I think it's pretty equal.
Gabby is the second student to be part of Deerfield's Artist in Residence program. Glennis said perhaps next they'll have a male resident or someone who plays an instrument as well. It's really fascinating. Glennis has stayed in touch with the first resident, and they all told me it's this friend that they now have in their lives, friend like family that they've lived with.
I just love this story, Dana. It's such a beautiful one, and I know that you worked on this with Dana Brewington. Just the idea, what Glennis says, getting insights from a young person, and they can also see what we're all about.
Yeah, you know, she has grandchildren, but she said it's different when she's with her grandchildren, and the conversations they have, they'll just go hang out and have dinner. It really is.
And it's mutually beneficial. It teaches, like she said, people not to be afraid of aging. And I know she has a boyfriend, but I'm sure there would be plenty of options. They're calling their grandkids, come in here and meet this girl.
That's right.
Such a beautiful story. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you.